Good morning and welcome to episode 120, where I'm showcasing the Textured Chic Specialty DSP. You know I love to play with DSP, but I'm bringing in the Charming Sentiments stamp set, which, as the name implies, it has a whole load, it is all sentiments. So, and some of them are very charming. So I thought paper sentiments be perfect, but I'm really highlighting the paper because you know I love paper. So what do I need to tell you today? When you place an order with me for $25 or more, I will send you a package like this, so that you can make today's cards. Also, I have a mail and make. It's a monthly thing. I mail it to you, you make the cards. I have it on Facebook, I have it on my mailing list. So the mailing list is the easiest because I've figured out buttons on that, so you can press the button of the option you want. Facebook, you have to actually send me a message. I think someone did and I can't find it. I find Facebook is very good at in hiding messages from people, and they're very good at it, but it's not what I want. But anyway, so that's that. Also, don't forget we have the last chance sale going on at Stampin' Up till the end of this month for the January to June mini catalogue. So it's all exciting. And in July, the July to December mini catalogue comes out. Those of us that are demonstrators have already been able to order, but if you're not a demonstrator, you'll be able to order in a couple weeks. So it's all exciting. Right, let's do the raffle first. I'll turn you down so you can see what I'm doing. Yes, David Gilmour. It's quite a t-shirt, isn't it? Let me see, what am I doing? Facing you that way so you don't get blinded when I move you this way. Hey. So, yeah, I think that will do. It's all good. Yep. Oh. So, we have Diana, Linda, Judy, Kathy, and Kim. Watch me roll a 6. Oh, 3. There you go. That's Judy. Okay. And I have actually got myself a little place on the kitchen table where I can do the raffles because I know I'm a bit slow. Well, very slow at them. But I'm hoping that this is going to improve my getting them out a little bit more on time. Right. Not that I know what on time is, because I've never said when I would send them, but I think I should send them faster than I do. So here is the Textured Chic DSP. So as you can see, this is a specialty DSP, so one side has the gold on it. I don't need to turn them over, do I? Because I've already turned them over. And so this was the other side that doesn't have gold. That's the gold side. I'm doing it again, aren't I? Turning them over. So put those over there. Oh yeah, I think they're fine on the floor, aren't they? So, and then this one is I think it's Mossy Meadow, but with some other darkness in it. This is going to be fun at Christmas. So 2 of those. This one, I guess birthdays. I didn't use this one this week. I did use this one. This one is quite solemn. And then we have this one and some shells. It's quite a collection of different patterns, which is always fun, right? let me show you the Charming Sentiments set, which is, as I said, there are 17, I didn't say it before, but there are 17 sentiments, and they're different. I mean, because you totally deserve it. Faith over fear. So tiny, so precious, everything will be okay. Super fantastic mega news. I mean, they're different, and that's kind of fun. So what are we making today? This is what we're making. I've got Hey There on this. This one is using another DSP, of course. After I did this, I thought maybe I should have done it in gold. So I'm going to do the congratulations in gold today, and we can decide which one we like best. And then, because I was going all pool party, but it is so beautiful, isn't it? I thought I would go to a completely different color, no gold, just this pretty DSP. So that's what I'm going to make today. So I'll change my glasses. Good idea. So I can actually see what I'm doing. And I'll get out my package. And we'll start with the first card. So here it is. Here's what we need. And push those out of the way a bit. You can see, can't you? Yes. So I've got my piece of DSP. I think it's 2.5. 3 by, yes, 2.5. So, and this is slightly bigger, so I'm going to mat this on the gold to bring out all this lovely gold. So let's do that first. That's quite fun too. Yeah. As you know, I do love DSP, which is hilarious. I think I've mentioned it before. I used to look at DSP when I first started carding, just over 7 years ago. And I look at the DSP and I think, oh, it's so nice. And I get it out and I think, how am I going to use it? And I hadn't thought of Googling it or doing anything like that. I was just trying to figure it out. And I don't think I even had Pinterest at that point. So I would then look at it and then put it back and think, I'll come back to that. Yeah, pretty sad. Yeah. So, just in case we have an epic failure, I am not going to glue that down yet. But I want it to be in the right place so that I can position my sentiment. So let me get the gold embossing open and this, and drag in my Hey There. And I want it about there. So now I can take that away, take that away, and we'll just there we are. Let me move this over there, cover that up, and I'm going to heat emboss, which we all adore, I know. And apparently when I'm heat embossing, I have to hold this in my left hand. I am a left-handed person, but I can't imagine why I couldn't do it the other way around, but it feels wrong. Do you always do it the same way around? Just heat the back a bit, uncurl it. And I think I'll heat it again on the back. Just try and uncurl it a little. And there we go. Oops, sorry. I think I hit my phone with the heat gun, which probably jogged you. Sorry about that. Right, I'll get my little cloth. I like to. It's just a, you know, one of those micro cleaner cloth things. I think this one's for windows or something, but it's much better at being used for getting the powder from the buddy off my cards than on the windows, in my opinion. I don't clean my windows. I have a little man that comes and does it. I need to get him back, really. But I could get him to do the outside, I suppose, without having to worry about him coming into the house. But they are very good. Yeah. Right, let's put this in place. That's one thing to be careful of. If you've got your finger stuck to the thing you're sticking down, you can easily drag it out of where you wanted it to and end up with it somewhere completely different. Ask me how I know. So, I like this layout, but if you do it this way, you have to have a vertical greeting. So I thought I would try it this way and have a non-vertical greeting, because I don't have any vertical greetings at the moment. So I thought that would be kind of fun, and I also made the gold matting wider than usual. Just thought it might be nice. So where's my... Here's my ruler. They seem to migrate places. So I'm going to try gold embossing instead, so we'll see how that goes. But first, let's put these two together. I agree, Barbara. Yep. Heat embossing is just incredible. What was I doing? That's that way, isn't it? Yep. So I'm just gonna make sure I got the edge in the right place. Again. And then we're going to put this about there, I think, maybe a little higher. So we're back to embossing. Let's try this congratulations in gold. And I think I'll put it a bit higher. Just give it a second to make sure it is there properly. And then we heat emboss again. Yay! I think that's why I like making Christmas cards, because I do a lot of heat embossing then. Because it feels like you should. Okay, why isn't that coming off? It's unusual. Okay. You don't want to come off, huh? We'll see what we can do about that. So you can pull the embossing. I guess I can pull the powder away, but I don't know, was my buddy not working? It just seems odd, because usually a good flick will fix it. Get my Pokey Tool. Get some of those out. So to clean it up a bit, otherwise it's going to be a bit of a mess. I don't really want to have to do a piece of card that would, put the sentiment on a card and then put it back on here, because we've already got too much. Well, I think that would be too much, basically. A few over there. So anyway, that's how I clean things up when I have a problem. I don't have them very often, but if there is an issue with your embossing, you want to clean it up a little bit, that's how I do it. I use the Pokey Tool, which is also on here, and that thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's quite useful. It's also really useful for if you've left your stamps on their blocks too long. And there it goes. Get my little cloth out. That's not too bad, is it? Managed to clean up most of it, or enough of it that it doesn't matter, at least. So that's your tip for the week. I wasn't planning it, no. Okay, so all we have to do now is put this where we want it. And I think, yeah, talk about the same amount of space here and as above it. So it's right in the middle, and I think that's what I want. So let me just put some glue on here. Do I care which way up it is? I don't think so. It's just, it's not like being flowers and having to have them the right way up or anything. So just put that there, hold it shut, get my ruler, and I want it about there. So well, what do you think? I think I like this better than that, but let me know. what you think. And then finally, we're going to do this, which this does not look as if it came from the same paper, does it? But it did. I showed you. So, yeah, it is so cool. So let me put that back, and I'll bring in this. See, I've already stamped the back, which I think puts the kiss of death on this one. But let's see. So I've got my Mango Melody, and I'm going to stamp my sentiment, which is good luck. I don't think I have any of those in my stash, so we could do some good lucks. And it's nice because it's a circle, because I'm using the layering circle dies, because it can't be wonky. I mean, it can be in the wrong place, but I don't have to worry about it being level, which is nice. You know, I'm going to try that again, because I can, because I was ready for that. And try and get it a bit more in the middle. That's much nicer. Don't need you. And I don't need this again either. So let's just close it up, shall we, before any accidents happen. Now, and here's the, also from the layering circle dies, I've got the scallop, just to give a slight, very slight edging to the circle. It's just a fraction larger, so you don't just have a plain thing. I like that a lot. So then we need to put this together. Here's hoping it goes better than when I was doing this the other day. I had to go and cut out more stuff. I think I stuck it on my finger, and as I said earlier, yanked it out of the way, and it was kind of, it was sitting something like that, and I thought, no, that's not going to work. So I started over, and because I have plenty of paper, this is just a 2-inch wide strip, and obviously it's 5.5 inches long. So there's quite a lot of these that I could cut out of a single sheet. So wasting one wasn't a big deal. Just hoping not to do it again. I mean, today. I'm sure I'll do it again at some other point. So I've put little dabs of glue so I can hold here, and there's nothing, no stick there, so I should hopefully be able to not have it stick to my fingers and pull me off. There you go. And I use my ruler if I want it to be together, obviously, because it makes life much easier. Okay. So now we're going to put this on like so. So more glue. Doesn't matter which way up it goes. I don't think so. So just get that, line it up with my ruler, and hope I did that right. Right, okay, now I want this to overlap slightly. So, and I also want to pop it up, but here's the thing. If I pop the whole thing up, then it will be wonky. So what I like to do is just not to have any dimensionals right at that edge, and try and, well, hang on, can't can't see that one. Try and put a straight edge down here, because then you can kind of butt it up to that, hopefully, if I did it right. So let's see what happens. I think 3-dimensional should be enough to hold it on. Oh, there we go. And then I've got out my Mango Melody dark, I think. Yep, the dark Mango Melody, and I'm going to colour these. I'm beginning to think this is what I use my blends for the most, just colouring rhinestones, because I was so happy when I realised that I could use the blends on these, which meant I can have any colour embellishment I want. Well, more or less. We don't have them in blends in every colour, but it's pretty cool. So we just need to add these. Being careful not to hit the ink that is on the edges, obviously, because it has to be on the plastic, otherwise you haven't really coloured. So I'm going to put that one in that flower, and then I think maybe one over here. Go. So here's what I've made today. Oh, they're all vertical. I mean, you know, portrait, not landscape. So let me know what you think. Also, let me know which you prefer of these two. And thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to share my live to get into next week's raffle. And have a great rest of your day. I'm now going to go and clean up a bit. I seem to have made quite a mess on my table. So anyway, have a great day and a good week, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.